Hello and welcome back. Today's video is a Project Pan finale. I am very excited about this. This is the finale for Drop 10 Before Summer Project Pan. A lot of people are doing this project and this was created by Amanda and Jessica. I will link them in the description box. And I am really happy with my progress on this. I gotta say, I have some new empties this time and let's get into the update. There are only two items that I didn't finish, which I don't mind too much since I did okay on the rest. This I didn't even market. This is the ordinary argan oil. I really enjoy this, but my skin hasn't been as dry lately, so I've probably only used it a couple of times since it's been in this project, but that is okay. I don't really have an overflow of skincare or anything like that, therefore I am not too worried about that. The other one I did not finish is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer. I really like this concealer. I am kind of getting to the point where I need to scrape it out. Not a ton, you know, I don't need to take the stopper out yet. And you can't really see any gaps, but sometimes when I open up the wand, there is not a lot of product on there and I have to kind of scrape at the sides. So I definitely think I'm making progress on this. I've been pretty much using this concealer every single day for the last 2 months. I think for the first month of this project, I was not using it because I was working on another concealer and another project pan, you know, therefore I didn't really get to use this a whole lot until more recently. Oh, side note, I forgot to mention in the intro that I did film this makeup look if you are interested. I filmed it as a part of my Shopping My Stash for the Milk Cosmetics She's in Parties palette. So yes, there's a tutorial at the end of that video on this look if you do want to see that. Alrighty, let's move on. I got some empties, and this one I did think I think I had this at the last update done already. This is the Vintage by Jessica Libeskind gloss. This is a really nice, you know, sheer pink gloss. It was nice. I would not purchase it. I got this in BoxyCharm, and the value of this is $25, which it's not that good, but it was nice and I did enjoy it. This is another empty from the last update as well. It is the Farsali Skin Tune Blur Primer. This is the half size, which is 0.34 fluid ounces, and it costs $20, which is pretty expensive. It has a dropper type formula. It's a nice primer, but I don't think it's amazing. It's more good for smoothing, but it doesn't fill in pores a whole lot. So I much prefer my more pore filling primers. So I don't think I would repurchase this. I'm glad I only bought the half size, but yeah, those Farsali primers are really expensive. Then I had another primer. This was a deluxe sample size from Sephora that was a 100 point perk. This had 0.2 fluid ounces, which is pretty decent. Kind of crazy that this has 0.2 fluid ounces and I got it as a point perk, whereas this has 0.34 fluid ounces, which is not that much more, and I paid $20. Kind of crazy, actually. This is just a glowy primer, and I've said before, I just don't want to use these type of primers anymore because they enhance lines and it's just not the most flattering for my skin type. Therefore, I'm going to stick with my pore filling and smoothing primer. Then I had a perfume in this project pan, which was very exciting. This was actually, I think, my third time doing this project, third year. And I've had a perfume every single time, and I finished this one as well, which is very exciting. This is the Bulgari. I don't know which one it is. It doesn't say on here, but it's a 0.5 fluid ounce. And yes, it is all gone. This is a very clean scent. I much prefer sweeter scents, but I liked it, but I'm glad that I used it up. This has pretty cool packaging though. I do like that, but yes, I'm happy to have finished a perfume because at the beginning of this year, I did buy a few new perfumes, so I gotta get some done. The next item was this Avon True Color Dazzle Drops. It's just a liquid highlighter, and I did finish this, which is very exciting. I scraped it all out. I had marked it. You know what? I think I forgot to mark the last update, but somewhere around there, and then I used it up. And the reason that it ended up going a lot faster is because I started mixing it in with my foundation. For the first, I think, 2 months of using this product, I was just putting on a small amount on my cheekbones underneath my foundation for a glow underneath. And I wasn't using a whole lot for that. So once I started mixing it in with foundation, that really helped me use it up much faster. I like to have one liquid highlighter in my collection, but I really don't need more than that. And I got one in BoxyCharm a couple months ago, and I like that one better than this anyway, so I'm really happy that I moved out a liquid highlighter. The last item is very, very exciting because it is my Ace Beauté Slice of Paradise palette. I wanted to hit pan on 2 shades in here, and I did do that, which is awesome because I mostly project pan neutral eyeshadows. I do not project pan bright colors very often because, you know, I do wear more neutral colors on an everyday basis, and like going to work is usually when I use my project pan items, but I managed to hit pan on 2 of these, which is awesome. This orangey matte here and then this peachy pink here. I mean, they are the 2 most neutral colors in this palette, so I was able to combine them with other colors to kind of tone them down. But yeah, I'm so happy to have pan in one of my colorful palettes. This is very, very exciting, kind of a project pan achievement for me, and I'm really happy about it. I've talked about this palette a lot. I really enjoy it quite a bit. It is one of my favorite colorful palettes in my collection. It is absolutely fantastic, and I'm really glad that I got some good use out of it. Alrighty, that is it for this project pan finale. I'm really happy with my progress. I am so happy I hit pan on a colorful palette, and I finished up some stuff as well. I feel like this was pretty successful, even though there were 2 things I did not finish. Overall, I think it was a win. Like I said, I will link Jessica and Amanda in the description box because they did come up with this project, and also I will link this makeup tutorial if you want to see that. And also I have a whole project pan playlist and a pan that palette playlist. Those are always in the description box as well, so check there for more info. And that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.